Hello and welcome to week 9. For week 9, the first thing that you'll do is complete your reading assignment for the week. For this week, you are going to read the section called Argumentative Analysis, all portions of that, as well as Argument and Digital Writing, and all portions of that, and then finally putting it all together. And you, as is customary, have the Prezi to review any of the main points in those sections. The next thing you're going to do is wait, as we have for project number 1's rough draft for screencast comments. You do have a peer review this week as well. The combination of the two, or I'm sorry, you had a peer review last week. So the combination of my comments and the peer review comments will give you information that you can always ask questions about as you proceed to the revisions for project number 2, the final copy. And remember that I promised to have all comments back to you by Thursday at the latest. Also in the review section for this week, you have the discussion forum number 4 explanation. And if you look at the text around that as well as this short video, the purpose of discussion forum number 4 is to help you gather some primary research about your topic. This is the next phase of your project, and what you're going to do is you are going to use whatever, this particular short video tells you how to create a survey in Google using Google Forms. Definitely, you're welcome to use other survey generators, but the nice thing is we do have access to all of the Google applications through our webmail at Oakland. So definitely look through. You're going to want to think about the types of questions you would want to get answers from the general public. Think about what are some of the questions that you're bumping up against as you study the topic, and what would help you solidify or provide additional evidence for your central claim. So you want to really think about those questions. You want to think about not making them too text heavy in regards to the question itself or what you ask from those taking the survey. You'll want to think about a nice blend of multiple choice, maybe yes or no or true or false. Maybe you want to look at some of those where they can respond in a paragraph or a short text. But you'll want to think that through. You only really need to generate about 10 questions, but the biggest thing that you're going to want to do is think about how you're going to distribute that survey beyond our classroom, because you will need at least 25 responses. And if you have more, that's wonderful. All right, so that walks you through it. And then when you get to the do portion this week, you're going to turn in your link to your survey for this discussion forum. But I want you to also complete 5 classmate surveys and send me the list of the surveys you've completed. Don't post that back into the forum, because ultimately one of the things about surveys or what's embedded in it most of the time is anonymity. So if you post which surveys you've responded to, your classmates will know which survey. Obviously they can't detect which of you answered which questions, but again, just to preserve that, just send me a quick email. I've got my email address here with the list of 5 surveys that you completed. Now, let's say perfect world scenario, every single one of you get at least 5 classmates that respond to your survey. That's still not enough. We look for, 100 responses is often the golden number. Anything beyond 100 when it comes to responses in an academic study is considered gravy. But I want you to at least get 25. So think about beyond this classroom. Can you send it via text? Can you send it via email? Can you send it via social media? And you want to think about people that represent a wide demographic. You want to think about people that will probably respond to your request. And you also want to do it in a way that doesn't tap into, any university policy. You don't want to send something to all students at Oakland University or anything dramatic like that, because obviously it would call into question your need to do anything that vast. But if you have any questions as you begin this process, and as I said, this process is really going to not only inform you about, just again, kind of the general public's perceptions of your topic, but the nice thing too is this gives you a little bit of information for that last run into formulating any final research that you might want to tap into, or information that you might need as we move from Project 2 to Project 3. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. But if we go back to the week itself, you've got due at the end of the week, both the Project number 2 final copy and your discussion forum number 4. Have a great week.